On today's show, we're going to create ourselves a nice little appetizer, a quick yet delicious appetizer, a devil crab stuffed portobello mushroom, and we're going to top it with fresh mozzarella cheese. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Heck yeah, and they are. Hey, welcome to Gourmet Fishing. I'm your host, David Murray. We've got everything we need right here, so let's go ahead and get started on our devil crab stuffed mushrooms right now. Let's go ahead and get started on our devil crab stuffed portobello mushrooms. Like I said, we got all our little ingredients right here. Not a lot of them. May look like, but it's really not. Hey, let's take a look. What are we going to start out with right here? We'll have a little bit of spice. We got a teaspoon of our Cajun spice, our Cajun seasoning. It's right here's 2 teaspoons of just dried parsley flakes. You know, why not? Heck yeah. Right here, that's some fresh thyme. That's kind of optional. I kind of like that flavor in some of my seafood dishes. That's fresh thyme. That out of it might be a half a teaspoon. We're going to get it. We're going to kind of squeeze it and let those oils loose. Right here, we've got a teaspoon of lemon juice powder. And the reason I'm going to use the lemon juice powder is try to lessen the moist aspect of our devil crab. We got 1 egg. We got that thing lightly beaten. We got 2 tablespoons of sour cream, ½ cup of panko breadcrumbs, about 1 cup or so of crab meat. We got some portobello mushrooms. Got a little bit of brown mustard, spicy brown mustard, and 2 tablespoons of sherry. And I think that's about it. Heck yeah, we've got the oven preheated to 350 degrees. We're going to be cooking these for about 18-20 minutes. Then we're going to fire up the old broiler and toast our mozzarella cheese. Oh yeah, and by the way, we do have mozzarella cheese, and we got some lemons and some other things in case we want to do any special decoration. So I tell you what, first thing we're going to do is, let's see, I don't think we don't need the cheese or the mushrooms quite yet. I think other than that, we're good to go. So we're going to come in here, we're going to add our egg, just like that. Essentially, we're going to add everything but the crab meat and the mushrooms, because we're not going to add the mushrooms. We're going to stuff the mushrooms. So anyway, we've got that. I'm just going to come in here and we're just going to begin to add all of our good stuff like so. Here is our lemon juice powder. Let's see, we will come in with our sour cream. And like I said, we're going to come in with our fresh thyme. I'm just going to kind of squeeze them and kind of bruise them up real good. Oh yeah, so they will release their flavors and the oils inside. Boom, there's our breadcrumbs. And then we're going to come in here with our sherry. Boom. That's pretty daggone simple. Now we're going to move these out of the way so we don't create too much of an issue. And I tell you what, we're going to come in here and we're just going to add we're going to mix up our little concoction we got going on right here. Get it all nice and combined. Heck yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that smells pretty good. That sherry in there too. That smells oh so well. Yes, beautiful aromatics. All right, I tell you what, we got our binding mixture all squared away. Check that out right there. Heck yeah. Man, now I'm going to come in with our crab meat. And voila, just like that, this out the way. Now I'm going to combine all of our ingredients just like so, get them nice and mixed together. Oh heck yeah, man, that's looking pretty good. Now we're going to finish everything up with our mustard, and we're going to use about a teaspoon or so. Well, yeah, I think we will. Yep. Okay, that's good. Now, if you want, you know, you can use Dijon mustard, yellow mustard, whatever mustard you want to use. Usually I use the Dijon, but hey, Dave forgot to pick some up, and I had the spicy brown mustard hanging around, so that's what we've got, just like that. Now, I'm going to come in here. Yeah, see how that's kind of, how that's holding together fairly well. Heck yeah, so we're going to come in here and just get this thing nice and mixed. I'm going to try not to break everything up, but I'm sure we will. So, All right, I tell you what, let's kind of scrape the sides down just a tad, get that goodie right in there, and let's see, I think we're good to go. I don't believe I'm going to need this, so we'll put that thing right there in the sink. And I've got this little jiggy here, a melon baller. I'm going to show you what I used that for. I used it basically to kind of sort of hollow out our mushrooms so we can get as much as our devil crab in there as we can. Now, I left one unhollowed, I guess. When you prep your mushrooms, rinse them and then dry them off, and then just pop that stem right out, just like so. And I'm going to come in, like I said, with this melon baller, and basically just kind of stick it down into the mushroom, just like so, and just kind of carefully scoop the middle out, and voila, now you got a nice little mushroom cavity for our devil crabs. You can save the mushrooms if you want. I didn't. So anywho, so let's see here. We're going to come in here, grab our little small baking dish, and arrange our mushrooms just like so. Yes, sir. Oh man, that's going to be a good one there. That's going to be, I think these are going to be meals. Perfect for lunch coming up. And here's another one. Yes, sir. So, voila. Just like that. Oh, heck yeah. Check that out right there. Oh, man, they're going to be good here in a minute. Heck yeah. So, let's see. We're going to take this. All right. Now I'm going to come in here with our little devil crab mixture. And we're just going to, oh, yeah, check that out. Top it just like that. Isn't that perfect? Heck yeah. Oh, wow. Yum, yum, yum. Now we can do the same thing for the other. You know, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ha! We got ourselves a baker's dozen. We got 13 of them in here. So let's go ahead and fill all of these up. All right. Now we're just about going to finish these up right here, just like that. Oh, man. Look at those little bundles of deliciousness. And speaking of that, we've got some of this left over, but I tell you what, let's come in here. I'm going to move these around just a tad, get some of this goodness. Little fallouts over here, and we're going to put these right back in there just like that. Voila. Heck it. Now, so okay, we got this left over. A couple things we could do. We could make a crab cake out of it. I am going to grab this guy right here, and I'm just going to fill this up, kind of treat it like a big old devil crab, you know what I mean? So we just, you know what, I tell you what, yeah, okay, you know what, heck with this, I'm done with you. Best thing we can do is use the best tool you got, your hand. Heck yeah. So we're going to come in here just like that, just kind of push that down just a little bit in there. Heck yeah. What else? We got a little bit more. And then, you know what? Voila. Now we got ourselves a little, I guess that's a ramekin. I don't know. It's a ramekin. No, it's not a ramekin. And we got a little dish of devil crab right there. So I tell you what, we're going to clean up and we'll get these things into the oven. Heck yeah. So, all right, I tell you what, it is time for us to top our little buttons of deliciousness right there, and we're going to get those in the oven. So I'm going to come in here and just make a nice little, let's see, a little small slice. Don't need anything huge. And we're just going to put that right on top of that, just like so. Heck yeah. Oh man, this is going to be good. So as we go, we're just going to go ahead and cover all of these up. Heck yeah. Yum, yum. All right, I tell you what, I think I'm just going to come in here and we're just going to kind of break this cheese up a little bit instead of just putting a big old slab on top. I think it's going to work out a little better for us. So we're going to come in. Well, I have to get that little piece. There he is, right? Yes, we got him. Okay, so just, you know, don't need to see that right there. I think that was just a little too much. So we're going to come in here and just kind of break that guy up just like so. And we will continue on. Heck yeah, man, I cannot wait to munch on some of these. All right, I tell you what, that's got it. A couple little pieces still in my hand. But you know what? It's time to go into our oven, preheated at 350 degrees, and then we're going to let these bake for about 18 minutes. 20 minutes. Take a look at them at about 16 to make sure everything is the way it should be. Heck yeah, so in the oven we go. Oh man, I tell you what, 18 minutes, here we are. I took them out a few minutes ago, so it's not too hot, and they're cool enough for us to handle. It took, like I said, about 18 minutes in the oven at 350, and we turned that broiler on, and I don't know, 45 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. We wouldn't be able to see them, I don't think. About 45 seconds, and we got a nice little toasty brown on top. Heck yeah, that is just what we need. So I tell you what, why don't we go ahead? Oh, check this one out right there. There's that that one that's going to be a little meal. I'll go ahead and put him here. Let's grab, I don't know. Let's see. Let's grab this guy right here. Put him right there. We'll grab this one like that. Let's see. We'll grab this one. I don't know why I'm being picky. It doesn't really matter. Then we'll grab two of these little guys right here, just like that, and we'll drop them right back that way. I don't know. Get creative. Heck yeah. So we'll come in here, maybe grab ourselves a little bit of our dried parsley. I don't know what the heck, you know. Anyway, there it is. So, wow, check that out right there. Oh man, our devil crab stuffed portobello mushrooms, and we got them topped with some of that nice fresh mozzarella cheese. You know what? Why don't we, I'll grab this little guy right here. Let's go ahead and give this a little bit of a taste. What do you think? Let's see what we got. Add a little bit of lemon juice to it, and we're gonna give it a little taste. Wow, that's, excuse me. That is delicious. Heck yeah, man. I mean, that was quick, simple. Longest thing was what? How we had to cook them. We had to bake them. But I tell you what, man, that right there, those are delicious. And I tell you what, you need, wow, you need to try those out. And hey, for the recipe, check out the description down below. And hey, right there, how about a cheesy crab quesadilla? That sounds pretty good too, doesn't it? So how about, oh, and don't forget right there, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. It all does help. And until next time, God bless. We'll see y'all soon.